it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. It is literally Steve Reich holding two tape recorders up to a new recording device, playing them simultaneously, and then they slowly go out of wave with each other.
Yeah, out of phase.
And it's a cool concept. And Reich has other pieces that I really like that do the out of phase thing. It's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. And out of phase music is really hard to write, like actually on a piece of paper, if you're doing like a grand staff. Like if you're doing the conductor's music, if you're doing individual players' music, yeah, you can just be like, hey, you play this at 140, you play this at 130 or something similar. Anyways, but it is literally a dude saying it's going to rain repeatedly as it goes in and out of phase. There's like some other stuff in there, but like the main motif is it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Stored Entertainment Podcast, episode 37. My name is Ethan Carpenter. I'm, of course, joined by Mitchell Wade.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
That kind of sounded like Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. My name's Markiplier. Now, I haven't watched Markiplier in a hot minute, and I think the last thing I watched him do was no, it might have been one of those games where it's like I'm not your neighbor or whatever it's called.
He posted the end of that, I think.
Oh yeah,
finally.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of like hiatuses, not like officially announced hiatuses, just like long leaves of absence.
Yeah. Well, I imagine he's working or he's finishing up Iron Lung because it's gonna come out at the end of the month.
Well, at this point, I'm sure it's done since it is coming out at the end of the month. Actually, Monday.
Are you gonna go see it?
Depends on reviews. I'm not going to go see it if it, is not good.
Fair enough. I haven't, there haven't been any reviews that have come out yet, but I don't know. The trailer looked interesting. It's, I'm curious on how much of it is going to be in the ship because it's a 2-hour long movie.
I think a good amount of it is in the ship because it's based on the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep tension for like over an hour and a half in an enclosed space. You know what I mean?
It's been done before.
It has, but also it's the first time that like I think a YouTuber's tried doing it. But yeah, no, Mitch, how's it been going? It's been a minute. Actually, it's literally been the amount of time that we have planned in the past, so it hasn't really been a minute. Yeah, we're actually recording bi-weekly for the first time in forever.
Surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm. Now, I haven't edited the last episode, but...
You didn't do what you said you were going to do.
I know. Yeah, sorry I interrupted you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Not too much is going on. Psych, I got a new tattoo.
Yeah.
How is the best way to show this?
I could always
just grab the camera.
I was gonna say either that or I could just like post a picture of it. Yeah, dude, it looks nifty.
Yeah, so tree growing out of a skull. That's pretty much all I asked. I asked for more details, but she felt they didn't fit as well in the tattoo, and when I saw her design, I was super satisfied with it and didn't care that they were missing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, sat in the chair for like 4.5 hours. It was not as painful as I was worried it was going to be, even though I've gotten a tattoo before. It's been like 13 years between tattoos, so I kind of forgot how they felt.
Fair enough.
And also I got brain disorders.
Fair. I remember when I got my Godzilla tattoo, I was really worried about how the pain would be, but it wasn't too bad.
It feels like a cat scratch.
Yeah, just over the course of 4 hours.
Yeah. Or like a really annoying like rash where it's less itchy and more burny. But yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. The last like 30 minutes to an hour, I was like, please stop. Please. I'm so done with this. And it would be funny because she was like touching up areas.
Yeah.
So she would like stand up and look at it, and I'm like, oh, we're done. And then she would stick the needle back on. And I was like, no. Why? But yeah, I got it done at Found Square Tattoo. Highly recommend. Nifty little shop. And the shop, I believe, don't quote me on this, is owned by a guy who was on Ink Master.
Oh, interesting. I went to the shop that I went to for mine is owned by apparently a really, really renowned tattoo guy. Like, he has a 2-year waiting list or something, but I had his son tattoo me.
Okay, you can cut this out if you don't want locale, but was it Ink Therapy?
No, I think the name of the place is Fallout inspired. I forget what it's called offhand.
Okay, but the guy's name is not Mike Schultz, is it?
Not that I know of. Not that I remember.
Okay.
I don't care about locale, so that's fine.
Yeah, he's got a multitude year-long waits, and he charges a crap ton. But oh my god, his tattoos are beautiful. And the person I went to for my tattoo was her name's Sierra. Hopefully she's cool with me, shouting her out. If you want to see more of her art, it's Tall Artist on Instagram. But she was an apprentice of Mike Schultz.
Oh, cool.
So, and I always wanted to go to Mike Schultz until I saw his prices, and then I was like, man, your art's really good, and you definitely deserve the money, but you're not going to get it from me.
That's where I'm at. I'd like to get a couple more tattoos, but they're so expensive.
They certainly can be. I mean, it also depends on where you go and what quality you want.
Fair.
And how long it takes, that kind of stuff. I'm definitely going to get more. I have the itch now.
Yeah, definitely. I forgot to shout out the albums we're doing in the beginning, like I did last week too. Today on the episode, we're going over a Dillinger Escape Plan album and a Cynic record. We'll be doing that after we go through news, which I don't have much, but Mitch said he had a number of them, so we can see that here in a moment. But yeah, dude, cool tattoo. Excited for you. That's cool. I haven't been doing much. I've been playing Dad of War. It's fine. It's not gripping me quite as much as I was hoping.
You're wrong.
It's not like I'm not having fun, but it's not like I'm not playing it every single day like I was with Cyberpunk or Dishonored. I've been going 3 or 4 days without getting on my PlayStation. I just got to Alfheim, and I don't know how long the game is. Alfheim. Yeah, it's the second era, or the second world you go to. I guess the first world you go to.
I think you're a third of the way, maybe.
Fair enough. Yeah. So
it's a solid 20 to 40 hour game, depending on how much you do.
Fair enough. I'm certainly not trying to 100% it, but I did go through all of the Lake of the Nine, going to all the different islands and stuff, and I found one of those portal things that you click into, and it's like a challenge fight. I was like, I got this. Kills me in one hit. Oh geez.
The color of the portal, I think it's the color of the portal, but it's definitely the color of the health bar. Tells you
how hard the fight is.
Compared to your level.
Yeah. So it was purple, and it had 3 health bars.
Yes, I believe.
Yeah. I gave it 20 or 30 tries, and I was like, all right, I'm too screwed to do this right now.
Yeah.
So
wait until you get the if I can't remember if you've dealt with the special bosses yet that are not technically story.
I don't think so. No, the last boss fight I did was the first ogre. When you first get to the base of the mountain.
Yeah, the optional boss fights are and people that have played Dad of War know what I'm talking about. And when you beat all of them, you unlock a super secret boss fight, and it's a combination of all the secret boss fights in one, and it's a solid 30-minute fight.
Jesus. Yeah, I think I already know. I think I had the twist spoiled, or one of the twists spoiled in the game a long time ago, and I'm not going to spoil it here. Who Atreus actually is?
Atreus,
whatever. Boy.
Yeah.
Who boy actually is?
That is a bummer.
Yeah.
I still think the overall like story and growth of Kratos is really good.
Yeah, it is. I do like the interactions between him and Atreus, sorry. Every time it's like he's not looking at Kratos and like he goes to like reach to like put his hand on his shoulder or something and then he pulls away. I'm like, show your son some love.
Yeah.
Press X to dad.
So it in my opinion, it is one of the top story games of all time.
I'm enjoying it. I'm not getting through it as quickly as I'm hoping I'm getting through it, but
I think I beat it in like it was like a fall break during no, I think I was unemployed. Maybe that's what it was because this came out in 2018, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents went on vacation and they were like, you look after the cats in the house, and I was like, okay. And I went over with a PS4 and my friend's copy of the game, and I literally just would sit down all day long and play the game. And then when I was like, that's enough game, I would get on YouTube and watch other people play games.
Pretty much, yeah. I never watched anyone play. I think NL did a playthrough of God of War, but I never watched his playthrough of it. So I don't know. I've had the spoil of that, but everything else I'm still pretty green on. So I'm enjoying it. I think I definitely will finish it, and I probably will play Ragnarok because it is free on PS Now or PS Plus or whatever. So I can go straight to that one. I don't hear as many people rave about that one as they did the first one, but
it's not as like
groundbreaking,
impactful on the like story wise. It's still fine. Gameplay wise, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah,
I don't know. The growth doesn't feel as grandiose in the game. There are some great moments and everything, but I don't know. I like 2018's a lot. I was also going through a weird time in my life, so it probably has some impact on me that way.
Fair enough. So,
because 6 months unemployed. Woo.
Yeah, I could feel that. I don't know if I've ever gone that long in between jobs. I know I was definitely unemployed for like a month, which sucked because I was still living with people at the time, so I had like bills and stuff I couldn't pay.
The difference here was I had a large sum of money from a passing family member.
Fair enough.
So I was not, living the luxurious life, but I was able to pay all the bills and everything. I was living with my sister at the time.
I got you.
But that was like bad mental health plus unemployed plus horrible sleep schedule because bad mental health. I remember I would like wake up at 4 p.m. and like just play Breath of the Wild all day while my sister was asleep.
Jeez. My sleep schedule's been bad lately. The other day I literally didn't get to sleep until like 7 a.m. Not for lack of trying. I'm not sure what's going on that one. I might talk to the doc about that on our next meeting. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I only have 2 things of news, so I'll knock mine out and then I'll let you get to yours. Both of them are Megadeth related. Apparently Dave Mustaine thinks that everything would be made right with him, Lars, and James if they were to tour together. He apparently wants to tour with Metallica. And I mean, okay, I think people would be fine with that.
Has there ever been like a Big Four tour?
Not a full-on tour that I know of. They have done a handful of Big Four shows. Okay. But I don't think there's ever been a full-on tour.
But it's not like they haven't like played shows together before.
No, they've done that. And then I think on the last Big Four, there was a big thing where almost all of the members of all of the bands got up and played Diamond Head's or King Diamond's Am I Evil?
Why King Diamond's?
Because I think it's just one of Metallica's best covers.
Oh, okay. It's a cover song. Okay.
Yeah, Metallica's covered that one. It was one of the bigger ones on Garage Inc. But a couple of members of Slayer, namely Kerry King, didn't do it because he's like, we should play one of the Big Four's songs instead of Am I Evil? And I'm like, I guess, but you don't have to be a dick about it.
And like, I don't disagree with him, but you know, one of the songs that they all would have played together would have been a Metallica song, and then he would have been like, it should have been a Slayer song.
Pretty much. No, it's they all do like Holy War. The punishment is due. If they could even all play that.
If they could.
But no, I actually like that version of Am I Evil a lot. It has all the different vocalists, and they're all doing stuff. And Lars is the main drummer, but all the other drummers have like various cymbals and snares and stuff that they're playing along with. And it's a fun little performance.
It should have been a different drummer.
Well, at least it's a song Lars can play. It's not that hard compared to other things.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you not know the song "Am I Evil"?
I'm sure I do, because like I've listened to Garage Inc. before, but I don't know it off the top of my head, and I don't like King Diamond.
That's fair. The Metallica version is much better, in my opinion. And then this isn't. I'm not going to go through the actual like reactions, but it's based around Megadeth released their final album. Supposedly. Apparently it's not half bad, but there is a cover on it. They covered Metallica's Ride the Lightning. I don't like it that much.
Oof.
It's fine. The music is fine, but it's very, very sterile, modern production. And his voice just seems really strained throughout.
Which is probably one of the reasons they're retiring.
Probably.
I mean, he's getting older.
I mean, he has every
throat cancer thing.
Yeah, he has every right to go out on his own, on his own terms. So it's good for him.
I wish more bands would learn to do it.
Yeah, Kiss.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on Kiss. Fucking. Oh, we're retiring. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No,
Slayer.
Slayer's another big one, yeah.
But oh well. Yeah, it's worth one listen, but it's definitely not as good as the original. But then again, you're also comparing it to one of the Metallica's best albums and outputs, so like I don't think there was a chance that it was gonna even come close to the original. So I don't know.
Sure.
But that's all I got. There's not a whole lot on my end. I'm curious to see what you pulled up.
Well, we got a couple of tours. Some of them I'm excited about.
Okay.
So of course we got the Black Dahlia Murder announced their U.S. tour.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually stopping in Indy first. You were right. And they're touring with the Acacia Strain, Disembodied Tyrant, and Corpse Pile. I don't know if I'll go to it. I like Black Dahlia Murder, but they're not one of my favorite bands. I would have probably gone if it was Trevor, of course, but yeah, obviously that can't happen.
Yeah. I think it's $40 a ticket though. And I'm like, because I'm not big on the other bands. Like Disembodied Tyrant put out that one EP a couple years ago.
The Vivaldi one?
Yeah, it's all like winter and summer and yeah. It was
them, and I was about to say Rites of Spring. God,
what is that album called? Disembodied.
I don't care what the album's called unless it's the name of the actual piece.
Well, I think it is. The Poetic Edda. Is that? No, that's not.
That is not what the name of the piece. Yeah, it's just Four Seasons.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, no, they put out that album with Synestia, and it was a pretty good EP.
It's an interesting take on one of my favorite classical pieces. I don't know if I really cared for it. Again, I'm not like the biggest Disembodied Tyrant fan.
Yay.
Here's the Succotash Tale.
Get. The only song I really listened to a lot of off of it was Winter.
That's like the most metal out of the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
Pieces. So there was that tour. Then a tour that I am excited about. I am going to check out this lead band is, I believe it is a co-headline, but I'm double checking. No, okay, I was wrong. It's not a co-headline. It's Avatar with Flesh God Apocalypse and Frozen Soul, and they will be stopping in Fort Wayne.
Ooh. That's tempting.
And I haven't listened to Avatar before, but my friend recommended me an album to listen to.
Okay. I have not listened to them either.
But Flesh God Apocalypse puts on one hell of a show.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to that just for Flesh God.
And I haven't seen them with their newest lineup.
Oh, right, because they swapped some stuff around last year, didn't they? Or 2 years ago.
It's been a while now because their newest album reflects that change. The bassist left, who did the clean vocals that weren't operatic. So now Veronica does all the clean vocals because the bassist left. Once again, Francesco changed instruments. He was the drummer at one point. Then he became the guitar player, lead singer, and now he's the bassist lead singer. Man of many talents.
Yes, indeed.
I
was going to make a banker joke, but then I remembered that's Septic Flesh, not Flesh God.
Can't confuse your different symphonic death metal bands, dude.
No, man, I'm a scrub.
And then, this is a co-headline tour. Dark Tranquillity and Soen.
Okay. I don't think I've listened to Soen.
Don't worry about it. They definitely won't be giving you their first record at some point.
Fair enough.
But they're touring with Persephone.
Okay. It's not a bad lineup.
Only downside is I would have to go all the way to Joliet, Illinois.
Okay.
I don't mind.
It's not that bad. It's like 2 hours, 2-hours-ish.
2-3 hours.
2 or 3.
Like
okay, yeah. I think that's when where I saw Titus once.
I've seen a couple of bands. That's where I saw Batushka, even if it was the fake Tushka that's now called Patriarch, I think. Yeah, Patriarch.
I haven't kept up with Batushka news.
Basically, their legal battle ended, and the guy who wrote all the music won the legal rights to the name Batushka, and so then Patriarch formed.
Okay, well, at least that's settled.
Yeah, which I, kind of felt was the right path anyways, because, like, he's the dude that wrote all the music.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do with that, but I guess we now have 2 bands that do metal Gregorian chanting. 2 that I know of. Anyways, that's all the tours that I was covering. But one tour that's currently going on has been canceled for 3 shows. And that's the Ghost Tour, if anyone cares.
Yeah.
So 3 of their upcoming shows on the eastern part of the U.S. Got canceled because for people that I guess aren't in the U.S., I was about to say we don't have fans outside the U.S., but how could I forget our German fans?
Of course. We got some people in Germany. We got some people in France.
We got people in France that listen to us? Wow.
It's because we mention Gojira every single show.
I mean, Gojira do be good.
True.
There's currently apparently a impending snowpocalypse going on throughout the U.S. Where we're supposed to get a foot or 2 of snow, and Indianapolis is supposed to be hit by it. I don't know if we're going to. It hasn't happened yet.
I think it's hitting either tonight or tomorrow.
It's supposed to hit later tonight.
We've gotten 35 listens on our podcast today. I'm checking on our stats.
Get lives. Don't listen to 2 fat dudes talk about music and
I know
other things and cats. There's so
cats and Gojira.
Don't forget Corey Taylor. We haven't had
Corey Taylor. We haven't. There was a what's his name? There was a clown story, but I didn't care.
Yeah, well, I have that.
Oh.
So yeah, for people that care, Ghosts had to cancel due to some impending snow. Which is fair because again, it's supposed to be pretty bad, and I don't think they want to get their tour bus stuck in negative degrees Celsius for our European listeners. So yeah, apparently Sean Clownman,
the Clown Man,
the one that hits a keg with a baseball bat and calls it an instrument, which I'm not disagreeing with. It is a form of percussion. Anything can be an instrument. I mean, we have Stomp. No one ever forget about Stomp.
That actually just reminds me of something else. I'll mention it after this.
Also, I think he plays like something that's like
he does timpani, like drums.
It is. Is it actually timpanis? Is that what they are?
I think so.
I'm curious now.
He does other drums.
I know he does other drums. I just want to know what they are.
Well, while you look that up, I can mention real quick that Anders Kolsefny is doing a MFKR/Crows show in June of this year in Iowa, and I am tempted to go, but I would rather go with somebody, so I'm going to have to ask around, because that's a long drive.
It also won't be me.
I wasn't saying it was going to be you.
As you shouldn't. It just says different drums.
Fair enough.
I don't know if they're timpanis, because like timpanis are like specifically tonal drums, but
they look like timpanis.
They do sometimes. They also look like just basic bass drums.
That could also be like big toms, essentially.
Yeah. I feel like, no offense to Slipknot, and people can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like Slipknot wouldn't be going for like the tonality in their mesa percussion, because I feel like it would get buried underneath everyone else's playing. I feel like the two percussionists are there to just add more depth to the main drum set for the most part.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is why you really can't pick them out in the mix, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I also don't listen to a lot of Slipknot.
Yeah, when it comes to stuff like them, they're mainly like songs that you can hear them in. Like in The Blister Exists, they use marching snares for a part. And the marching snare has that really signature crack to it. That you can hear in one of the sections.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, because like timpanis look like a bowl almost,
and they have like a tuning pedal.
And they have a tuning pedal, and you usually have like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were timpani, because he has like 4 of them that he uses, or something like that.
Yeah, so I think they're just toms. I've actually been. I need to follow the guy on Instagram. I've been enjoying it. There's a guy who does a bunch of like instrument ear listening stuff, where you have to like guess the 2 instruments that are being played simultaneously. And I am pretty good at it, even with some of the exotic instruments. Not all of them. And when he like says like a specific type of like organ, I'm like, I said organ, that's good enough. Damn it. I don't care that it's the pipe organ, or I can't name a single other type of organ. I'm a fucking failure, Ethan.
You are. I'm leaving this all in, dead air and all.
That's fine. But yeah, I've been enjoying guessing instruments. It was something I had to do in one of my music theory classes in college, was be able to identify instruments by ear. And it was really tough, because it would be like, identify the different types of saxophones. If these are saxophones. So I would have to be able to like tell a soprano from an alto, which isn't hard, but sometimes you don't hear the difference in timbre. And if they're not like playing their highest or lowest notes, it's even harder to tell.
Sub-contrabass saxophone.
I think that's actually a thing.
It is. I always love looking up sub-contrabass tubas. They're gigantic. And there's only like 6 of them.
Yeah. Oh, it's like the really huge basses that actually use levers. Because using your fingers on them is too hard. I forget. I think they might just be contrabass.
Yeah. What was the actual news for Sean?
Oh, yeah, I should probably go into that. They're saying they plan on writing new music soon. I thought they had already started.
So they probably already have.
I thought they had been saying like, "Hey, heavy big things coming."
So it's kind of half and half. Apparently, there has been a unreleased Slipknot album that they've been sitting on since All Hope Is Gone, called Look Outside Your Window. And people are like, when's that coming out? And Sean keeps like, we're going to put it out this year for sure. I'm not sure what it's actually supposed to be though. Slipknot, look out your window. It's an upcoming studio album recorded by 4 members of the American band Slipknot. So, but like, what is it supposed to be? Its emphasis on experimentation and more melodic rock style kept it classified as a separate body of work. The album was scheduled to release during the latter half of the band's We Are Not Your Kind touring cycle, but it was delayed due to COVID. And then Sean has apparently said it will be released this year.
Sure, Sean. I believe you.
Oh, the song Till We Die on All Hope Is Gone was apparently supposed to be on that album. That's a good song.
I don't know it.
It's a slow track. It's kind of slow and moody.
Like Vermilion or like Still Heavy?
Vermilion. I'd say Vermilion-esque. Okay. It may be a little softer than that.
Ooh. Sun are releasing a new album and it's self-titled.
Okay.
I actually might check it out because I haven't hated some of the things I've listened to.
I need to check out Life Metal. I've heard Life Metal is supposed to be really good.
Was that one of the ones I checked out?
I think you got about halfway through it by the time we finished that episode.
Gotcha.
Because you listened to all of Sun Band. It was a big name album discography. You listened to Monoliths and Dimensions. And then parts of Life Metal. I listened to Black One, which was a very evil sounding record.
I have not gone back to listen to them. I feel like they are a mood in which I would have to be in the mood for.
Yeah. Which
is weird because I know they're not the same per se, but I go back and listen to Bell Witch all the time. Actually been listening to Bell Witch's new record, which is their side project Stygian Bow, or Stygian Bow, however you want to pronounce it, with Aerial Ruin. Super good record. Absolutely love it.
I did listen to a Bell Witch record recently. I think I listened to their very first album,
which I've actually never listened to.
And it was the thing where I was just like, I need some background music, and then I listened to it and I'm like, I think I just bummed myself out.
That sounds about right. Stygian Bow, I really like that project. It's still slow. It's still funeral doomy, but it's got like more cleans. It actually has a guitar in it. I love it, and I really enjoyed the second Stygian Bow record. King of the Wood has this like really pretty middle section that's just absolutely beautiful and very ethereal. Everyone should listen to Mirror Reaper. It's so good. Anyways, I just have to, occasionally say, go listen to Mirror Reaper.
Of course.
Tenacious D is coming back.
Okay. I haven't heard anything about them in a while.
Yeah, well, so do you remember what happened?
Yeah, Jack Black made a joke about the president.
It wasn't Jack Black, it was Kyle Gass.
I thought Kyle Gass was the one that got mad about the joke.
No, Jack Black didn't get mad about the joke. Everyone got mad about the joke, or rather, right-wing people got mad about the joke. But Kyle Gass was the one that made the joke.
Are you sure?
I am looking at the article right now.
Okay, I believe you.
It was an assassination joke about the president.
Yes, I do recall this. I just thought it was Jack Black that made it originally.
Nope. So Jack Black was the one that was like, okay, we're going to cancel everything and be on hiatus for a while this cools down. I don't know what Jack Black's feelings on it. I don't think he ever really said. I just think he was like, all right, this was bad publicity. No offense to Kyle, but Jack Black is in a higher end role with his like acting career as well as his music career. So I don't think he wanted the negative attention.
No, that's fair. I mean, he wants that Nintendo money.
He does want that Nintendo money. I forgot, especially with Mario Galaxy coming out.
Yeah. I still haven't seen that movie. I heard it was good.
The Mario movie was really good. It's more of a kids movie, but it's not like, 5-year-old kids movie. It's your typical animated, like, whatever, you go and see it and you're like, "Yep, that was a kids movie. It was good though."
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's fun. It's nostalgia if you like the Mario games. I recommend it.
Okay.
And finally, music-wise, Merker is trying to be on Denmark's Eurovision as a contestant with Touch My Love and Die, which I don't know what Touch My Love and Die is. But it's cool to see that she's trying to be like bigger and
Okay.
like on the forefront, especially with Eurovision. Touch My Love and Die. Let's find out what that is. Sorry, I'm making you edit so much.
No, you're fine. I go through it all on the anyway. What's your opinion on pretzels?
They are not my favorite. Wait, what type are we talking? We talking like the regular
hard
kind?
pretzels?
Okay.
I discovered Dots recently. They are
They
so good.
Yeah, I mean they're the higher end
So good.
one.
I'm not big on pretzels. I like soft pretzels, but
Touch My Love and Die is one of her songs from one of her newest records.
okay.
I don't know what it sounds like. I've never listened to it.
Poser.
Don't know if it's metal or if it's one of her more cleaner tracks, but super cool. I wish her the best of luck. And video game news and normal technology, and then we can get on to the meat and potatoes. Fortnite, because we all love Fortnite here on this channel.
Of course, my favorite game.
Best game. Number one victory royale.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yep, that's a different game.
I know.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't have the camera pulled up, so I can't see your face reactions.
Oh,
Fortnite is apparently doing a crossover with Overwatch. This is just a leak.
Okay.
But that would be wild. Like, not the fact that Fortnite is doing a crossover, because, dear God,
they do crossovers with anybody that answers their phone calls.
Yeah, but Overwatch doing it. I know Overwatch is desperate because it's basically dead. Also, Fortnite had an Office crossover.
Like The Office?
Like The American Office.
Like Dwight and Jim?
Yep.
And Pam?
Dwight and Jim. Just Dwight and Jim, as far as I know.
Oh. That's weird. I got to shoot John Krasinski in the face.
This shit does not make sense to me. I don't get Fortnite at all.
Yeah, it's not my go-to.
Shit's weird, man. In other news, Ubisoft is making big oopsies.
Yeah.
They're hemorrhaging hard, and I do not doubt that they will either be dissolved into Microsoft, probably, because Microsoft likes to nom on other studios and then kill them. They canceled the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake.
Yeah.
That was a cash grab right there. That could have scored them serious muns. Hi, Succotash. On top of that, they're like, apparently there's going to be a mass exodus of employees. Their stocks have plummeted. Like, Ubisoft ain't doing good. This ain't the good old days of Assassin's Creed, that's for sure.
This ain't no Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Oh yeah. That was their best game.
It's a great game though.
Was it?
Yeah, it was actually legitimately a great game.
Oh. Okay. Well,
people really like that game.
I don't know if you're being facetious.
I'm not. I'm being 100% serious. It's a good game.
I'll take your word.
I played a shit ton of it. It's a great game.
Yeah, but you also play WWE games.
That doesn't mean anything.
They're bad.
I also play Cyberpunk and God of War and...
Yeah, well, those are good games that I would play.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
And then finally, my last little bit of news. People, please give up on Bloodborne being remade. Please. I'm sick of the internet. Like, this is the new Half-Life 3, and it's really sad and pathetic. Stop.
Yeah.
I saw recently on Facebook, and by recent, I mean before we started recording, a post that was just like, Bloodborne Remastered leaked for the PS5, supposedly. And I was like, it wasn't.
It's not happening. Play your Demon Souls and deal with it.
I mean, I don't blame them. Bloodborne was, in my opinion, like the best Souls-like from Software.
I need to go back to it now that I actually know what I'm kind of doing.
I'm also like partially, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I like HP Lovecraft stuff. And so like it's cooler than the dark fantasy because it's Lovecraftian horror. My favorite From Software game besides Armored Core is Sekiro though, but it is not a Souls-like.
Isn't it?
It not really, like it plays very different. It has similar vibes of like, yeah, you die and you have to go back and get your souls and stuff, but what even makes a Souls like? Is it just that mechanic?
That and extreme difficulty.
All right, Sekiro Souls like, I guess.
I mean, Another Crab's Treasure was a Souls like, so I think Sekiro counts.
Yeah, but it's also a rhythm action game.
Yeah. Gage loved playing the Souls-like games, but he hated Sekiro. Like, I think he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it down.
He's got bad rhythm.
Yeah.
He needed to play to a metronome. That's how you beat Sekiro. You play to a metronome.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I am joking because every enemy is different and not the same rhythm.
Fair. That's when you mod
Oh my god, Sekiro's Prague. They have constant time signature changes.
Dance of Eternity, the game.
I'd play it. I'd play the fuck. Oh my god, could you imagine Rock Band Dance of Eternity?
I'm sure somebody has done it for Clone Hero.
I mean, sure, but wait. Does Clone Hero have like drums and everything? Like, can you play any instrument? And
I don't know. I don't know on that one. How long is Dance of Eternity?
It's like 8 minutes.
Okay, so it has existed on Guitar Hero. Oh, and you can do drums on Clone Hero. I wouldn't mind like getting a controller for Clone Hero. I say that, but then I know I'll never play it.
Yeah, that's where I stand on it too. Like I'm like, I would love to relive the nostalgia days of Guitar Hero 3, but I'm not going to spend $80 on a controller and then never use it. I've already done that. It's this thing.
I'll take it from you.
No, because you'll never use it.
I've been really wanting to play like some DS games, but I don't want to sit at my computer.
Get over it, bud.
I need to figure out how to get RetroArch to work better over Steam Link. I need to like actually learn hotkeys and stuff.
That's all the news I got.
All right.
And now he's going into my lap.
Cat time.
Cat time. We all need cat time on this. But yeah, so Snowmageddon's going to start. You'll never see an episode from us again because we're going to die.
Yep, we're all dead.
We're all dead.
Okay, I can't remember who went. Do you remember who went first last time?
You did.
I did. All right. So hey, Mitchell, meat and potatoes time. What'd you listen to?
I listened to Dillinger Escape Plan album. And I listened to their very first record.
This is not their very first record.
I listened to. Give me a second. Calculating Infinity. I'm fucking with you.
Yes, I know.
Damn.
But if you did accidentally listen to that, I'm like, I can't be guilty of the pain you suffered because I can't do Calculating Infinity.
No, I did One of Us is the Killer.
Yep.
Let me tell you, people. If my cat would stop bumping into my microphone,
he just wants to be part of it.
He does. It was a record. It was a record I was forced to listen to.
Oh, other cat too.
Yep, Suckle Tish. What can I say about this record? It wasn't something I was excited to listen to. I know Dillinger Escape. Wow, there are cats all over my screen. That is the benefit of having the cat tree within camera view. I knew it was going to be somewhat disjuncted.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting it to be less disjuncted than it was.
Okay.
There is something about the chaotic nature of Dillinger Escape Plan that I just can't get behind.
Okay.
Similar to System of a Down.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to, I was going to say Mudvayne, but that ain't right. Les Claypool's band.
Primus.
I don't know. I think I was thinking Mudvayne because they both have really good bass players. And also, My Name Is Mud.
Man, I know a thing that would probably make your blood boil.
Which is?
When my brother and I went to go see my old bandmate's new band, a deathcore band did a cover of My Name Is Mud.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, this would make his blood boil.
Did I hate this record? No. No, I did not hate this record. It wasn't something that I was like, dear God, when is this going to end? Though it feels like a long record for 40 minutes.
Okay. I was hoping that it would click for you like it did me. This is one of the records of theirs that I do like. And I guess I'm not sure what about it I like versus their other ones, other than the fact that it's not as chaotic as some of their other work, in my opinion.
It definitely isn't as chaotic. It's definitely not as chaotic. It also kind of reminded me at points of like being like hardcore punk almost. Like not even metal. It felt like hardcore punk.
Okay.
At points.
I could see that. I mean, it's mathcore.
I just don't think I like mathcore.
That's fair. I figured it was going to be hit or miss. I was hoping it would hit, but...
Now, I did love the title track.
Yeah. No, One of Us is a Killer is a great song.
Title track, One of Us is a Killer. Fantastic song. But it's not like the rest of the album. It's calmer. It's nicer. Which is why I compared it to System of a Down. I like System of a Down's less chaotic songs. Aerials, I don't think is chaotic, for instance. And I love that song. What's another one? Oh, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, it didn't click for me. I thought about taking notes for each individual track, but by the end of the record, everything kind of started to blend together almost. It just was not my thing. I think people could get into this. I think certain, mathcore bands, if you like mathcore, this will be your thing, but I don't like that chaotic nature. It was one of the reasons I almost didn't get into Meshuggah until I realized they were much more organized in their sound and everything. And
the chaos of Dillinger is chaos. It's not organized, chaotic. Okay, that's fair.
So I don't got too much to say about it, unfortunately. We're on a diet for this episode, this rating of meat and potatoes. It's mostly meat and Brussels sprouts right now. And by meat, it's a chicken breast and broccoli and a little bit of rice.
I feel like that makes it sound better than it is because it's healthy.
Yeah, but think about eating that every day.
Okay, fair enough.
No variety.
What would you rate it?
It's like a 4 for me.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Like I said, I don't hate the record, but it's just not for me, and I don't think mathcore is for me. I love classical orchestral music. Specifically Baroque, which is very similar to a lot of metal. And that's why I like metal so much. But I hate contemporary orchestral music, and it's similar, especially not contemporary. It's the modern movement, which happened in like the early 19th century.
That's not
the early
modern.
20th century.
Okay.
Early 20th century. With the atonal movements and really messing with time signatures. I think there's some really cool stuff, but it's one of those things where here's a good way to put it, and this is similar to Dillinger. I'm sure they're trying to get a message across with their music. I'm sure they're trying to make you feel a certain way, but it feels like doing music for music's sake, and I don't like music that is just for music's sake. And when I say that, I mean you're trying to make things complicated, rule breaking, and disjuncted because it's complex, it's hard to do. And
so Disco Volante.
Yes.
That's the extreme example.
Yeah.
But
there was a lot of movement in the early 20th century with orchestral music to do similar things. You had there's like one song that I absolutely hate. I'm sure I've discussed it on here. It's called It's Going to Rain.
I think you have.
And
but I don't remember, so feel free.
Yeah, I can't remember the composer, but it is a tape recording. And for people that don't know, tape recorders, especially if you get like different brands, play at slightly different speeds. And so if you play two tape recorders at the same time,
what did you say it was called again?
It's Going to Rain.
Seasonal Nightingales? Oh, Minimalist Piece by Steve Reich.
It is Reich. Okay. It is literally Steve Reich holding 2 tape recorders up to a new recording device, playing them simultaneously, and then they slowly go out of wave with each other. But
Yeah,
it
out of
is
phase.
literally, yeah. And it's a cool concept. And Reich has other pieces that I really like that do the out of phase thing. And out of phase music is really hard to write, like actually on a piece of paper, if you're doing like a grand staff. Like if you're doing the conductor's music, if you're doing individual players' music, then yeah, you can just be like, hey, you play this at 140, you play this at 130, or something similar. Anyways, but it is literally a dude saying it's going to rain repeatedly as it goes in and out of phase. There's like some other stuff in there, but like the main motif is it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain,
It's
gonna rain.
It's a preacher. It's a
Yeah,
sermon.
it's stuff like that. And it was there to challenge music, but it's not there to be like more than
Enjoyed.
a challenge to music. Yeah. And the people that do enjoy it are typically people that are sitting in their armchair like a philosopher going, yes, quite. Indeed.
Indubitably.
Yes. And I hate
Most
that.
unorthodox.
I like pretty music. Like I enjoy dark music. But I like things to be more melodious. I don't really
Which is
care
why
for
slam is your favorite genre.
which is
You
why the
love
most melodic of
parasitic
all time.
ejaculation.
Absolutely.
I might give you them at some point. I'm kidding.
Please don't.
I'm not gonna give you a slam band.
Every
If I did, it
slam
wouldn't
that
be
I've
them.
ever heard, every slam I've ever heard, I have absolutely hated. There's this one Instagram Reels guy that does joke.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. I did a play on one of his videos once.
I love his stuff. I hate his music.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's not something I would listen to.
Yeah. I prefer the EBBBs guy.
I don't know if I know that one.
I'm sure I've sent you him, but he is just he'll make fun of like our name is Necrotic Flesh, opening up for Ejaculation District, and this is our song, Come Within the 1,000 Years of Dormant, Part 3. And then he just, instead of growling...
Isn't that Raised by Owls?
I
think there's a band called Raised by Owls that do a lot of joke videos that you've sent me before. They did the... I think one of their videos was like a bartender at a metal gig and he's like cleaning a glass and then it has the most stereotypical like metal stuff being said over the top of it.
I think it's the same band, but I could be wrong. I think
it's like this song is called Choking on Satan's Phallus or something.
Yeah, I love him because he'll always just be like, this song is titled this, and then instead of growling actual lyrics, he's just like, beep, 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 and then plays a riff. So, yeah, not my thing. Give me better music.
I didn't give it to you out of maliciousness.
Give me better music. Give me more Garia.
Why would I give you a band that you already like?
Give me more Garia.
Go listen to
Give me their new
yourself.
album that hasn't come out.
Go listen to Garia yourself.
Well, you don't go and listen to the things I give you after I give them to you and you say you like them.
That's not true. I listened to a whole new Brown Bird album the other day.
Oh, you didn't tell me about this.
I was driving my aunt around, so it was the closest thing that I enjoy that she wouldn't hate.
I also do that with people. I'm like, oh, non-metal person, better play the not scary music.
I even told her that we listened to Salt for Salt on the way to Micro Center, and then it was done. So after we ate lunch at Longhorn, when we went back, she was wondering why I was on my phone for a couple of minutes before we started driving. I was like, I was trying to find music that you wouldn't hate. It's like, I know you don't like death metal, so I'm trying to play something that isn't death metal. I forget which record it was. I could look it up probably, but... All right, well, mild bummer that you didn't like it as much as I did, but it is the only album I've really listened to by Dillinger, so that was the one I could give you. But I do really like the title track. Gage and I have a cover of it that we've been working on. I just can't do the soft. I can't do like the soft verses very well. It's not my specialty. But
well, get better at it, scrub.
I'm working on it. But okay, so I was given a band, and let me tell you, this band had so much vocoder in it.
It's all vocoder.
It's all vocoder. This is a band called
Except
Cynic.
for the parts that's not.
Except for the parts that aren't. This is a band called Cynic. They've been around since 1987. They were thrash metal early on, and they kind of turned into progressive death metal, progressive rock as they went through. I was given their album Traced in Air, which it looks like it was released in 2008. They have not released much music, to be honest, or at least it's very, very spaced out. It's about 8 songs. It's only about 34 minutes long. Has a lot of vocoder. Paul Masvidal really likes singing about space in the first couple of songs. It has a lot of pretty instrumentation. Lots of synths and sweeping pads and things of that sort. This didn't really do much for me. I didn't hate it at all. It's not... I think I was expecting more death metal-y to it than it actually gave. I listened to it about 3 or 4 times. I did take a few notes. Let me pull those up real quick.
You might have liked Focus more, but I haven't listened to Focus. I just know that's everyone's favorite album by them.
That's fair. My overall notes were like, I really like the instrumentation on the album, but I do feel like it starts to kind of bleed together as it goes. And it doesn't help that all of Paul Masvidal's vocals sound the same because it's vocoder throughout the entire album. It just really, really makes things bleed together, and it doesn't really stand out or give me anything to latch onto. I do like the guitar work. It's really bright and plucky. I like those pads and synths. I think I was just wanting more extreme vocals, which is something that I've said before on some albums. I forget which one it was. Oh, it was Catatonia. When it comes to like that really heavy instrumentation, I was just wanting some more screams than we got. They're in here, but they are not the focus, and they're much more of a layered piece for the vocoder vocals. I do like the sound of the vocoder. I think Paul Masvidal's vocals are very nice, and they vibe well with the album. But ultimately, I think the album was just a little bit samey as it went. It's hard for me to pick out any specific parts. I remember the title call out for Evolutionary Sleeper, for example. It's just, I think it had that like kind of odd timing to it, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. But as it went, kind of bled together. I did not dislike the album at all, so I wouldn't give it anything lower than like, to say it's like a 6. I liked it more than I disliked it, but I don't know if it would be something I would listen to all the time or again. I might check out some of their other stuff because I have listened to other stuff you've given me that has Paul Masvidal on it, Persephone and Devi. But if you said that what album Focus, which is their first one, I assume that would be like their... I may have actually listened to some of this before because I know that Cole Daniels and Fleshbore love Cynic. So I've probably heard some of that before. Oh, they have a song called Veil of Maya. That might be where they got their name. Yeah. I'll have to... I'm not against checking that out. That might be something I check out on my own. And it might be a bit more of my shtick. But... yeah, Traced in Air, it was fine. I'd give it a 6. You've given me a lot better in my opinion, but this wasn't offensive in any way or shape or form to my sensibilities.
Now, Ethan, for the folks out there, what the fuck is vocoder?
Oh, sorry. Vocoder is an effect, and it's not, you don't necessarily, it's usually used on vocals. It makes you sound like a robot, and how you usually do it is you link it up to MIDI from a keyboard, and it basically hard tunes your vocals to that note, but it gives that sort of robotic sounding effect to it. I can't do it very well. I don't have any effects that really do vocoder well, but if I can, I will do it right now to what I'm speaking in post-production. But the best way I can tell you to what it sounds like It sounds robotic and melodic, and it's just kind of like glitchy and things like that. Do you have a better way of expanding it?
No, so for me, and this is one of the reasons I didn't make it into the music school at IUI, formerly known as IUPUI. My knowledge of music tech is very subpar. Like I trained as an acoustic musician. I do like electronic stuff, and like I play electric guitars and basses and violins and stuff like that. But like I can't even make effects myself. I like, mess with the scrongle, turn up the goop, and like I get the sprongness just right. But like if you ask me like what do these do, I'm like I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay.
I just play with knobs until something sounds good, or like any good musician, I use not Bias FX. What's the one
Neural?
that like has all the artists on it? Yeah, I just use Gojira's.
It is a great plugin. It's a great plugin. I did go ahead and Google vocoder explained. So vocoder analyzes the characteristics of one sound, typically the human voice, and applies them to shape the tone and timbre of a second sound, usually a synthesizer, creating a unique, often robotic or talking synth effect. So it's basically what I said. You take your vocal and then you hard tune it to what's being played on a keyboard. And that's what gives it kind of like that T-Pain effect, although T-Pain is a lot more auto-tune than it is vocoder, but it's related.
Yeah, and like you still have to be a good singer to like utilize it. Okay.
I think it's better if you are, but as an effect, you can hard tune it. In that Meshuggah album I gave you, in the song Mind's Mirrors, there is a vocoder part. It's the song where it has that really, really low note that goes like. If you heard it again, you would probably know exactly what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, Discord cut that out.
Imagine just a giant bass string rattling. That's
gotcha.
Like super low. If it's Mind's Mirrors, if you want to pull it up real quick, it's right at the beginning of the song.
Also another one that utilizes vocoder and is one of my favorite songs by Gojira is "A Sight to Behold" on The Way of All Flesh.
Yes, I love that song, and even Mitch liked that song a lot when we talked about it with him on his episode.
Yeah, I think it's good to like talk about like I have the music theory knowledge, you have the tech knowledge.
Yeah, it's hard for me to explain some things, but I do. I did my best, and like I said, I'll try to do that effect in post, and odds are I'll probably make it a short as well, so I can always send it to you once I get it made and you can hear it. But you obviously know what vocoder sounds like. So yeah, Cynic's Traced in Air. It's not my favorite thing you've ever given me, but it's no ulcerate. I'm kidding. It's no Dissona.
Oh no. How did you know that's what I was going to give you next?
Please don't give me another Dissona album.
But the new one's so good.
Maybe wait one more episode.
I'm not going to give you Dissona again. If you wanted to check the new one out, I think it's a little less chaotic.
If you send me a track, I'll look at it.
I'll have to re-listen to the album. Yeah, probably never. Yeah,
yeah, well, guys.
And you didn't absolutely despise it.
Yeah. It was fine. It's just not something I would really revisit all that much. I am interested. I might check out Focus. Not much else to talk about, I don't think. I did pull up a list, but I know we've gone through this list before. It's just been updated. It's for the best metal album of every year since 1970.
By Loudwire.
By Loudwire. And I would assume that we've gone through this before, so we really just have to discuss what they picked for last year, which was Linkin Park's From Zero. Boo. Pass. And not just because the singer's a woman. I just don't like Linkin Park, and they're not metal. They're new metal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't listened to anything from this record, so I can't really judge it, but I don't like Linkin Park.
I don't dig Linkin Park. I think there were probably better records. The stuff I heard from the new singer that was like original songs, I didn't hate. I don't like her because she's crazy.
Yeah, I think I remember what that connotation is from. Isn't she like an anti-vaxxer or something?
She's like an anti-vax cult person. Unitologist, not unitologist. That's from Dead Space.
She's a Scientologist. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I haven't listened to anything of the new stuff, but my thing is I'm just not big on Linkin Park. There is one song I really like by Linkin Park, and it's The Final Masquerade. Nobody ever talks about that song, but it's not really one of their crawling in my crawl. I hate Linkin Park so much. These wounds, they will not crawl.
It was music of its time, but like it never really hit with me.
The best metal song of each year since 1970.
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure? We might know most of these.
They're probably all shit.
Nonsense. We'll go through it. We haven't done a list in so long.
Good. We should keep it that way.
I'll just scroll through, see if there's any. The first 5 of them are Black Sabbath songs.
Of course they are. Half of the shit's going to be old people music. Well, and you know what sucks, Ethan?
What?
The music we like is old people music now.
Hold on, I'm looking. There's a Death song in here.
Oh, well, that's
Metallica,
surprising.
Morbid Angel, Megadeth, Metallica, Pantera, Typo Negative, Pantera, Death again. 1995 was Crystal Mountain, which is off of Symbolic. Tool.
I'm surprised Blinded by Fear is not on there.
When did that come out?
Was it 94? Maybe it was 98.
Hold on. When did Slaughter?
96?
95. So it went up against Death. Okay. We'll just go through this real quick because I've already gone through some of these. I'll just do the ones that I know we'll know. So 1970 is Black Sabbath, the song. 71 is Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath. I don't like that song that much, to be honest. I would do Children of the Grave. Oh, that's the runner-up. They have a runner-up for everyone? This is too in depth. 1972 is Black Sabbath's Supernaut, but the runner-up was Smoke on the Water. I don't know Supernaut offhand. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath is a great song. That was 73. 75, Rainbows, Man on the Silver Mountain. Gotta love some Dio. 1980, Crazy Train. But the runner-up was Heaven and Hell. What's a better song? Heaven and Hell or Crazy Train?
I actually don't know Heaven and Hell that well.
Really? You should check it out. It's a good song. It's Dio era.
I know it's Dio era. I just have never really checked out Dio era.
Fair enough. Okay. 1982's Hallowed Be Thy Name. Iron Maiden. It's a great track. The runner-up was Number of the Beast. Sure. They really couldn't decide on Maiden for that one then. Holy Diver is 83, but the runner-up was The Trooper.
That should be.
Yeah, but The Trooper is really good.
The Trooper good, but Holy Diver.
Okay, that's fair. 84 is Creeping Death by Metallica. 86 is Angel of Death by Slayer, but the runner-up is Puppets. I think I would probably put... Angel of Death's a good song, but Puppets.
But my hatred for Slayer persists.
I can accept that, but I'd probably put Master of Puppets. 1987 was Death's Zombie Ritual off of Scream Bloody Gore. 1988 is One by Metallica. The runner-up is South of Heaven by Slayer, which I do like South of Heaven. That's not a bad song. 1990s Holy Wars, The Punishment is Due from Megadeth, with the runner-up being Cowboys from Hell.
Cowboys from Hell is such a good song, though.
It's a good song, but so is Holy Wars. That riff, though, man. Actually, both of them have really good riffs.
Yeah.
1991 is Enter Sandman. The runner-up is No More Tears by Ozzy. 1992, Mouth for War.
I do love Mouth for War.
I
actually kind of like Pantera, like, no lie.
I like Pantera's music. I just don't like their fans, and I don't like Phil Anselmo.
Yeah, no, that's about right.
The runner-up for that was a Dream Theater track called Pull Me Under.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
I don't know that one. Pull Me Under by Dream Theater? Oh, I didn't know. But Vulgar Display of Power has a lot of good tracks on it. Walk, fucking Hostile. Actually, I don't like Walk that much these days, to be honest. It's just overdone.
Walk is a boring song, but It's fun to do live.
It's one of those songs where if I hear it outside of my own volition, it's cool. Where it's like, if I'm out and about and it's like, oh, hey, walk. Okay.
Yeah, you like go to a concert and like everyone like it's playing before the band.
Yeah. Typo negative black number 1. I'm not big on Typo. Yeah. Also, wasn't what's his name like a real piece of shit?
I don't know if
Peter Steele.
What's his name was?
I've heard he was. 1994, I'm Broken by Pantera. The runner-up is a Tout Le Monde from Megadeth. 95, Crystal Mountain, but the runner-up is Slaughter of the Soul.
Okay.
I would have put Blinded by Fear. I think it's a better song than Slaughter of the Soul, but...
I don't know. I really like Slaughter of the Soul.
It's good. I don't think you could have gone wrong. 96 is Anima by Tool. I don't know if I've listened to Anima.
It's been a while since I've heard it, but it's a pretty good track.
Okay.
I know I shit on Tool a lot, but just like you, it's more the fans and Maynard James Keenan.
Yeah, it's the same thing as Pantera, but for Tool.
Yeah. But I like Tool music, especially 10,000 Days. I think 10,000 Days is a great album.
I've never gone through 10,000 Days. Lateralis is the album that I've gone through, and I do like Lateralis a lot. The runner-up for Anima was Roots Bloody Roots.
I've never actually given a Sepultura a shot.
I've heard they're great, but they're like death thrash, or they're thrashy with a little bit of death metal. If I end up listening to them and I like them, maybe I'll give them to you at some point. It probably wouldn't be Roots. Roots is a big departure from their earlier work. 97 is
it like it's like their most popular one.
It's that or Chaos AD, I think. 97 is Du Hast.
I actually always forget that Rammstein is like a lot older than I think it is.
Yeah, I was surprised that too. I didn't realize Du Hast came out in 97. I could have sworn that was like 2004.
Yeah. The runner-up, for some reason, my German class, it was like really popular, and I was in high school. I mean, obviously it was popular because we were in German class.
Du hast mich. The runner-up was In Flames' Jotun, or Jotun. 98, Freak on a Leash by Korn, but the runner-up is Opeth's Demon of the Fall.
Oh, that should have won. That's a way better song.
But Freak on a Leash. Boom, bop, doom, bop, yeah.
And like all the instruments that have like no fucking intonation whatsoever. Oh, that's right. No, the guitar does have intonation. I was thinking the bass, where it just sounds like strings.
It's literally the string, the ding, ding, ding. But I love their bass tone, even though it's so bad. 1999 is Wait and Bleed by Slipknot. The runner-up is 43% Burnt by Dillinger, though. Don't know that one by Iron Maiden. 2001 is Lateralis, but its runner-up is Aerials. Yeah. Where do you stand on Aerials versus Lateralis? That's a hard one.
That is a hard one, and it's funny too because like they're not even remotely close in the same genre.
Stylistically, no, they're completely different. I think I might give the edge to Aerials. I do love Lateralis.
I think I would do Lateralis. That bass.
It's not a bad. Yeah, true. 2002, Rational Gaze by Meshuggah. Love that track. But the runner-up was Mastodon's March of the Fire Ants.
I did not get into Mastodon until Crack the Sky, and for good reason. Crack the Sky is so good.
It is. It's a good record. 2003 is Dimmu Borgir. I do not like Dimmu Borgir. And I don't know that Iron Maiden song is the runner-up, so we'll keep going. 2004 is Kill
Demon Borgir respect.
You will respect Demon Borgir. 2004 is Kill Switches, The End of Heartache.
I mean, yeah, Howard Jones, so good.
But the runner-up is Blood and Thunder.
I mean, it's good, but I have nostalgia for Kill Switch.
That's fair. I haven't listened to End of Heartache, though. 2005.
Wait, did I give you Daylight Dies? Is that the one I gave you?
Yeah, you gave me Daylight Dies. I like that one.
Go listen to End of Heartache.
No. 2005, Opeth, Ghost of Perdition.
It's a good track.
The runner-up is System of a Down's BYOB.
Yeah, Opeth wins. I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's an interesting choice. For 2006, the runner-up is interesting. For 2006, Tool's Vicarious from 10,000 Days, but the runner-up is Cannibal Corpse's Make Them Suffer. I like Make Them Suffer.
I'm going to go with Vicarious.
No, Make Them Suffer is a great track. I think that's off of Kill, or one of the ones I gave you.
In which case, I have the opinion to say Tool.
No. 2007's Dillinger Escape Plan, Milk Lizard. I've heard that's a good song. I don't know it offhand. The runner-up is Machine Head's Aesthetics of Hate.
Aesthetics of Hate is... You know that one, I believe.
Yeah, it's off of The Blackening.
Blackening.
It wasn't one of my favorites.
It's just like almost every one of Rob Flynn's songs. It's him being really mad.
2008, Bleed.
I mean,
obviously. The runner-up is Psychosocial.
Was classic.
Psychosocial's good, but it's no Bleed.
It ain't no Bleed.
Plus, do love
it's not the Psychosocial matched up with Justin Bieber.
Yeah. 2009, Mastodon's Oblivion.
Yep.
The runner-up is Obscura, the Anti-Cosmic Overload.
Do I know that one? Give me a second. I don't know if that's the Obscura record. Which Obscura record is that?
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay. Obscura. There you are.
The Anti-Cosmic Overload.
Anti-Cosmic Overload is not a song from the record that I like from them.
Okay. 2010's Ghost, Ritual.
Ritual's fine.
The runner-up is Iron Maiden's The Talisman.
I probably would choose, surprisingly, Ghost over
Maiden. I don't know that song.
Maiden.
2011 Septic Fleshes, The Vampire from Nazareth.
Oh, fucking good. Have you heard that one?
Yeah, I have. It's been a minute, though. The runner-up is an Anthrax song, interestingly. 2012 L'Enfant Sauvage.
Not the one that I would have chosen, but it's a good record.
Which one would you choose?
Off of L'Enfant Sauvage, I really like the Axe. Explosion is also a really good track. I love it.
Explosion is a great intro.
I can also play Explosion on guitar.
That's one of their riffs that reminds me a little of Cattle. 2013 Ghost, Year Zero.
Year Zero is a great song.
The runner-up is Gore Guts, An Ocean of Wisdom.
Year Zero because it's the Sabbath. He almost ate some asphalt, except I don't have asphalt in my house. Year Zero is the one that like starts with like the priests saying all the names of like Satan, like Beelzebub, and I'm sure you heard it. It was popular on TikTok for a while.
Oh, is that where that's from?
Yeah.
Hold on. Beelzebub. Yeah. That's where that's from?
Yeah, this was back when Ghost was trying to be more evil and less poppy, but still sounded like Scooby-Doo music.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. I'm actually going to save that. I'm going to listen to that later.
Like they have a song called The Depth of Satan's Eyes, for instance.
Ah. Interesting. Yeah. I didn't know that. 2014's Behemoth's O Father, O Satan, O Son.
It's a good album.
I think I've requested that you give me the Satanist before.
They should.
The runner-up is the Negative One by Slipknot, which was their first comeback after Paul died. Man, they love Ghost. Jesus Christ. 2015 Ghost, Circe.
I would have chosen Spirit. Person.
Yeah, the runner-up is a Maiden song. 2016 is Ghost, Squarehammer.
Yeah, I remember that being really popular. It was fine. It's very Scooby-Doo.
The runner-up is Silvera, though, from Gojira.
Silvera's a better song.
It's the better song. 2017's Code Orange, Forever. I've never really listened to a lot of Code Orange.
I haven't given Code Orange a chance.
2018's Judas Priest's Lightning Strike. I would have chose Firepower if we're going to go off of Firepower. The runner-up is a Sleep song. 2019 is Rammstein's Deutschland. And then the runner-up is Poppy's Concrete. 2020 is Spirit Box's Holy Roller. It's a good song. I don't know Architects' Animals. 2021 is Lorna Shore's To the Hellfire. Fine, you like the breakdown. I get it, guys. The runner-up is Spirit Box's Circle with Me.
I would have chosen the Circle with Me, but I also don't like Lorna Shore.
Man, there's a song by Lorna Shore that was like, it was one of those things where it was playing and I didn't know who it was. I was like, this is pretty good. Who is this? And I was like, it's a Lorna Shore song. I'm like, damn it. I forget what it was called though. I think it was one of the Pain Remains. 2022's Arch Enemy's Handshake with Hell. I haven't heard it, so I can't say anything, but
2018 didn't have any River of Nile on it? What the fuck?
2018 was Judas Priest and Sleep.
Nah, I'm sorry. River of Nile.
Yeah, that's fair. I prefer the runner-up for 2022, which was Megadeth's We'll Be Back. That was a good song. 2023's Sleep Token, pass. 2024 was Gojira's Mea Culpa from the Olympics.
I mean, it had a big impact. It was popular. It's all right. I
like it.
I don't like it compared to like their other stuff, but
I dig it. I dig it well enough.
They haven't hit me the same in a long time.
The runner-up was Knocked Loose's featuring Poppy's Suffocate, which is a good track. 2025 was that big combo track with Amy Lee, Poppy, and Courtney LaPlante, End of You, which I listened to. It was fine. And the runner-up was Sepsis by Lamb of God. There we go. We did our list. All right. Let me pull up what I think I'm giving you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to give you. I should give you this Ghost record.
Please don't give me Ghost.
Come on, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? Your music sounds like Ghost now.
Have I given you Tesseract yet?
No.
But then which Tesseract album do I give you? You do like growls, so... But I like the album without growls.
I don't mind I've listened to Tesseract before. I haven't listened to a whole record, but I do like their clean singing a lot.
Well, that's the problem. It's between two different singers.
Hold on, what song do I know by them? It's an old one, I know that. I think it's Nocturne is the one I know.
Okay, see, that's one of the albums I'm considering giving you.
Let me, more specifically, it's Of Mind Nocturne.
Yeah.
Okay, because they have another one called Nocturne Portals.
That's a combination song.
Oh.
What is Nocturne Portals? I actually don't know what that is.
It's the same riff, I just clicked on it.
Yeah, because the album is technically only 5 songs, but it's like multiple parts. Mm-hmm. So you got the Of Matter, Of Mind, Of Reality, Of Energy. Sorry, right. 4 songs. But then you have multiple parts to each of those. This is really hard. Which is why I'm giving you a Ghost record!
Please don't. I mean, I'll listen to it because I'd have to, but...
I'm giving you Meliora by Ghost. Ethan, you go first while I slowly decide this.
I'm going to give you an Aesop Rock... No, I'm kidding. Triple
Christ,
Dip.
Fucking punch you.
Triple Dip. No, I have to wait another 30 episodes if I want to do that again.
No, you're never give me another Aesop Rock record.
Why?
I don't like Aesop Rock.
Yeah, you do.
I like the one record.
You've only listened to 2.
And I'm okay with that. It's boring now.
Nonsense. Anyway, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna take you down some techie boys. This is a technical death metal / technical deathcore band called Cognitive, and I'm gonna give you their album Abhorrence.
Never heard of Cognitive, which means I'm going to forget until the day we're supposed to record. Maybe post it in the chat or something. Okay, I'm going to say this. I am going to give you Tesseract's newest album, which is War Being. But I want to heavily preface this. This was an extremely hard choice for me. Because I really fucking like Altered State.
Okay.
But I'm taking in consideration what you said about Cynic, where you were expecting heavier vocals, where there are heavy riffs. Altered State is nothing but clean.
Okay. See, I think Tesseract... I always thought Tesseract was basically just Meshuggah, but with clean vocals. So it's something I expect.
They do have rallies.
Okay.
Depending on the vocalist. So War of Being is their vocalist from their first album.
Okay.
And basically, I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused it. They did their first album. The vocalist left. They got a new vocalist who did Altered State. That vocalist left. Old vocalist came back. You got to kill Switch Engage, basically.
Next episode, we're going to be going over a Tesseract album and a Cognitive record. Thank you guys for tuning into the Distorted Entertainment Podcast. What's up?
I have a caveat.
You have a what?
I have a caveat. If, and this is a big if, you would like to listen to both records and review them both. I'm not expecting it, but it would be cool. Because I couldn't decide.
We ended up doing the Cognitive record and Altered State by Tesseract.
If you guys are listening and you want to have if you're in a band and you'd like to have your music featured at the end of an episode, feel free to contact us on Facebook or our Gmail. It'll be in our description. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It helps us a lot. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. My name is Ethan Carpenter. I'm, of course, joined by Mitchell Wade.
Hi, people. Signing off.
And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.